Look how much they lost to CB West.
Minus.
Chamonix doesn't play shit.
Yeah. Test 1.
Test 2.
Hello and welcome to Upper Dublin football. Tonight we have a matchup between your Upper Dublin Cardinals and the Harry S. Truman Tigers. Tonight is senior night for the Cardinals. We honored our seniors earlier. Unfortunately, we could not get the broadcast going. We were having some technical difficulties. But tonight should be a good game. Cardinals had a rough start to the year, 1-4. So is Harry S. Truman. I'm joined by Vinny Flizio. Vinny, how do you think this game's going to turn out tonight?
I mean, both these teams are off to a really bad start. Both their solo wins are against the same team in Council Rock North. Well, I think Harry S. Truman beat them by 2 scores as long as Upper Dublin. So it should be a pretty good game, hopefully.
Vinny, we've known that Ronald Shepard and Lawson Tyler have been the main driving force of the offense. Who do you think is going to be the X factor for the Cardinals tonight?
Well, I think it's going to be a passing game today. I think if Harry S. Truman did watch their film, that CR South did stop the run against Upper Dublin and made Upper Dublin pass, which has really been their weakness as of lately, but hopefully they can turn it around.
So on the opening kickoff, there's a false start on Truman. So that will back him up 5 yards to the 35-yard line. Cardinals looking to get their second win of the season. We'll all hope for the win. After this, the Cardinals have Quakertown.
Away, yeah.
Quakertown away.
Quakertown isn't. I know Quakertown lost. Who was it they lost to? I think they lost to North Penn by considerable amounts. Oh no, yeah.
Vinny is checking the scores of last.
Yeah, they're 2-3. They're not as strong as last year. They've lost to North Penn 42-7. Their 2 wins are against Pennsbury and Ben Salem. So they did lose, I think, the Suburban One Player of the Year, who was a receiver who was really good.
And here it is. That
Sonny Watlington.
Sonny Watlington for a touchdown! Sonny Watlington with the kick return touchdown to start senior night. The sophomore takes it back 90 yards.
I mean, not a surprise there. Sonny, probably one of the fastest players on his team.
That's the start that the Cardinals need. Get ahead early and stay ahead. I think that's Sonny's first touchdown of the year.
Yeah. Well, I think the message from Coach Dover and this team this week is Upper Dublin has, I guess, had slow starts and hasn't kept their foot on the pedal. So they got to still keep their foot on the pedal and keep the scoring coming.
Yeah, and that seems to be what it is right now. Putting the foot on the gas after a touchdown on the very first kickoff.
Wait, is there a flag? There's a flag. I think a person fell on Harry S. Truman.
Look, yeah. I think it was a, yeah,
I think it might have been a tackle late.
I don't know what missed. Look, yeah, it looked like he said a personal foul on Truman. So, I mean, I think that would put them at the 1 yard line, but it looks like the Cardinals are going to go for 1 instead of 2. Tonight, the Cardinals are missing 2 key players. They are missing number 8, Ty Greenberg.
He is out for the season.
Who is out for the season, and Chase Foster. Cardinals hoping to fill in those gaps because those were 2 big players for the Cardinals, and especially on defense.
Yeah, I think Greenberg has had an interception the last 2 games at least.
Yeah, Greenberg had been locked down, 2 interceptions, so a big loss for the Cardinals there.
I think we'll see more. I think Jacob Reed, we haven't seen him much on defense at safety, so we'll see him more there.
And then also Chase Foster has I think he's had 2 sacks this year, maybe 1 or 2 sacks this year. He's in my English class. I mean, he seemed to be kind of upset that his season's over, but he believes in his team and thinks that they will turn around their season and bounce back.
Yeah. He's probably looking for lacrosse season, but whatever.
Yeah, Vinny, as we may know from last week, Vinny's a lacrosse player. Who did he play for again? For club team?
True.
I don't know what that is because I don't play lacrosse. I'm a big baseball guy, so.
We're focused on the spring season first.
Yeah. So, flag that was called earlier on Truman is going to move the Cardinals up to Truman's 45. I've never seen this before.
That's a
kickoff.
That's 20 yards.
I don't know. I think it's 15. I think they started.
Oh,
they
40. Kick it up.
Yeah. They got pushed back 5 yards on the flag on the opening kickoff. So here's Gavin Lapo to kick it off. Upper Dublin up 7-0 to start. It's going to be a touchback.
Yeah, I think the high school rule is no matter what.
It's in the end zone.
Yeah, it's a touchback.
Kickoff goes to the end zone. Truman will begin from their own 20-yard line.
So the Truman quarterback, that is.
There's either one. I think it might be number 9, Evan Hauser.
Yeah, I think we agree. So Hauser, the quarterback for Truman.
He's a lefty.
Oh. Throws behind, and that is number 8.
Jazeer Mitchell.
Pass is complete.
No.
Where's number 8?
Yeah, Mitchell. Yeah, Jazeer Mitchell.
Tigers, 38-yard line.
It's a very small team, it looks like.
Yeah. I mean, they look like they have a few big O linemen. Besides that, they're pretty small.
I remember
this Upper Dublin team.
Yeah, I remember playing them freshman year. All those guys seemed big to me, but obviously that was freshman year. So
Flag on Truman. I missed what it was.
might have been false start.
Yeah, probably a false start. So I will push Truman back 5 yards. So that will make it first and 15 for the Tigers.
I mean, Upper Dublin still has a chance at this playoffs if they win out. Hopefully that's the case, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tall task for the Cardinals, as they have Quakertown, then Ben Salem.
No, they have Cheltenham.
Then Ben Salem, and then Souderton to close out the year.
Souderton's the toughest game on the schedule by far. Souderton blew out Quakertown at the water, I heard.
And looks like the Cardinals have it.
It was recovered by Justin Wall.
Yeah, that was recovered by number 58, Justin Wall. I expect him to have a big game. Obviously, Truman not a strong team, so I would expect him to be all over the ball, whether it's attacking the quarterback, picking up fumbles like he just did.
I mean, for some of these players, even though the Cardinals don't succeed later in the year still, players such as Justin Wall and Benji Rabbit still want to pursue college, so they still got to perform the best of their abilities. They want to play at the next level.
And offsides on Truman. That was a pretty hard off shot offsides, as the Truman defender pushes down. I don't know who that he got pushed.
I think it might have been Tyler O'Sullivan.
Yeah, so Tyler O'Sullivan getting pushed down pretty hard by the Truman defender.
Wait, was it?
I don't know.
It might have been. It's either Tyler or Benji.
So Lawson hands it off to Ron Shepard. First play for the Cardinals. As we said earlier,
there was probably some anger taken off on that offsides.
Yeah, the 90-yard touchdown by Sonny Wallington on the opening kickoff. So picks up, I think, probably about 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's 2nd and 1. I'd take a shot in the end zone here. I mean, 2nd and 1, so if it's incomplete, it's 3rd and 1, just run the ball.
So Shepard again on the handoff, breaks a couple tackles, gets to about the 15-yard line, 16-yard line for Cardinals first down.
I remember last year on Harry S. Truman, their running back was really fast. He was on JV, but I think he's on varsity this year. Pretty sure he was number 10. I think number 10's a running back. I remember he scored like 3 touchdowns on us on JV, like 60-yard runs. See if we can do that tonight at all.
So that one might be a threat that Cardinals might face. But I think he was the one who fumbled on the. So Tyler pitches it out to Shepard. It looks like maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a loss of a yard. So 2nd and 10 or 11 to come.
Yeah. I mean, obviously all the plays so far have been on the ground, so. But this might set up something later in the drive.
So it's going to be 2nd and 10. They're going to mark him with a gain of 0. So Tyler hands it off to Shepard. Gets to about the 8-yard line. Vinny, looks like right now a little bit different of a game plan that you might have thought, and you thought was going to be a passing game.
I mean, I'm always wrong, though.
But 4 straight plays for the Cardinals have all been runs to Ron Shepard. So 3rd and 3 for the Cardinals at the Truman at the Tigers 9. Cardinals looking to convert to add their lead hopefully another score.
Gavin Lappa's wide open, it looks like.
Lappa wide open, and he might as well. Breaks. I was about to say, he might as well walk in the end zone, but Truman defenders are on him quickly. Yeah, Gavin Lappa's wide open.
I saw a linebacker on the hashes, like a little bit far from him, but I think he read.
But it doesn't matter. The Cardinals pick up the first down, so it's going to be first and goal at the 4 for the Cardinals.
Realizing this formation, it's pretty much all seniors besides the quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm going to probably take a guess. It's going to be handoff to Ron Shepard, and it is. And he is in for the touchdown. Ronald Shepard punches it in from 4 yards.
And there's a
flag.
That might get him for taunting.
So Cardinals take a early 13-0 lead within the first 4. So we're thinking possibly a taunting penalty on Ronald Shepard after the score. We will see what the call is.
Well, it might be on them.
No, the Cardinals look like that it's taunting as they are moving back. So it's going to be a much longer kick than the average extra point.
Just like the NFL, high school football is probably trying to crack down on that taunting. I saw all those penalties week 1, week 2.
Yeah, I remember week 1, I think it was Nolan Smith for the Eagles taunted on Miles Sanders of the Cowboys taunting, and he got hit with a flag. It wasn't even that excessive.
And even I think last week Puka Nacua got hit pretty hard with 2 taunting penalties, I believe. Oh, and then they brought it back.
I'm not sure. They might have declined the penalty.
Why would they decline?
Maybe it was offsetting.
Yeah.
I don't know. So it's going to be a normal extra point for the Cardinals. And the kick is up from Lappa, and it is long good. So Cardinals up 14-0 within 4 minutes. This is the start the Cardinals have dreamed of.
Yeah, it's very needed for this offense, especially.
Yeah, I mean,
they scored 14 points just in the last game. About the first 4 minutes, they got that.
Yeah, big second quarter last game against Council Rock South. Scored all 14 points in the second quarter. One from, I think it was Gavin Lappa, and the other one from, obviously, Ronald Shepard. But, I mean, Carlson matched that in 4 minutes. So, I don't mean to jinx anything, but it looks like it's going good for the Cardinals right now.
That's correct. Oh, they enforced a penalty on the kickoff. That makes sense.
Are you allowed to choose whether you want to enforce it on the kickoff or on the?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I'm asking my rule specialist.
I think it depends on the penalty. Like if it's an offsides or false start, if it's an offsides or false start, it can only be applied on the PAT, I believe. And then if it's like a big penalty,
yeah.
I mean, it's smart. You get better field position instead of a 1 point.
So Lappa to kick off, and it is squibbed up the middle. That was number 51, Zamir Moore on pickup. Just sits down at the 35.
Tigers from around 35.
So Cardinals had forced a turnover within 3 plays on the last drive with Justin Wall. I don't know who forced it, but Justin Wall was the one who recovered it.
I think it might have been more of a self-recovery. I saw him. I mean, what's it called? A self-fumble. I saw him just like run and just drop the ball.
Really? I missed that. So
different quarter.
Wildcat or
yeah, looks like a wildcat.
Yeah, well, it looks like a wildcat formation. That was I think that's number 7.
It's number 2.
It's number 2?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was number 2, Raheem Bradley on carry. 2nd and 9. They might go back with the Wildcat formation as Bradley is back on the field. Maybe he's the quarterback. I don't know. But he was not the same quarterback that was
Out there on the first drive.
yeah, that was Evan Hauser, the quarterback on the first drive.
I mean, I see Hauser on the sideline right now just standing there.
Another Wildcat.
Oh, that's
going to be a huge loss as he is brought down by...
it was a swarm of Cardinals.
Yeah, it was a swarm of Cardinals. But that was number 33, Shane Greenberg on the finish off tackle.
And I was talking to Shane Greenberg in my accounting class. Apparently he had 17 tackles last game.
Wow.
Which isn't even his record, apparently.
So, 3rd and 14 for Truman.
Hauser's back in.
Yeah, Hauser is back in at quarterback. So, no Wildcat, I'm going to guess. The lefty drops back. And that is intercepted by Sonny Wallington. Sonny Wallington had the touchdown. Sonny Wallington had the 90-yard kickoff return touchdown early and now picks up the interception.
I mean, he's picking up on an impressive freshman campaign. Yeah, from last year.
All right.
Impressive freshman campaign from last year. Started towards the end of the year.
So, Cardinals force another turnover.
We haven't seen Sonny Wallington though on offense much this year. I'm not sure what. I thought they used him in like the first 2 games, but last game he didn't play much offense.
Yeah, it seems to be the main 3 receivers have been Jacob Reef, Colin Aftermold, and Gavin Lappa, and the tight end is obviously Benji Rabbits and Ron Shepard in the backfield, who is on the carry, stiff arm, gives him probably about another 5 yards, takes him up to the Truman 32.
I mean, that's just a good run by Ronald.
Yeah, Ronald Shepard known for his explosiveness.
You look like Le'Veon Bell though there.
Yeah, it's slowing up his run to size up his defender. So I think Truman on the timeout. My apologies, they're at the 34-yard, not 32-yard line.
Was that timeout by Truman or up with them?
I have no idea. I mean, I would assume it's Truman because they've been kind of getting ran over already in the first half, the first quarter. Tonight is gold out for the Upper Dublin student section, supporting Minithon.
I can see the. Never mind.
What were you gonna say?
Miss Saxon and Miss McNamara is down there right now. They're the Minithon leaders.
Oh yeah.
Down there supporting.
Yeah, down there. I think that's Dr. Chang down there with them.
I think athletic director Dr. Green.
And are you in Minithon?
No, but I might join it.
Yeah.
Are you?
No, I'm not. I'm in, obviously, the president of broadcasting. I'm also at Ultimate Frisbee. Do that with some of my buddies. And I also...
is that on Mondays?
That's Mondays and Wednesdays. Right after school on the baseball field.
Ultimate Frisbee is an interesting sport.
Huh?
Ultimate Frisbee is an interesting sport.
It is, but it is very fun. And then I'm also probably going to join FBLA.
Yeah.
A lot of my friends do it, so why not? So after the timeout, Cardinals are at the Truman 34. 2 to the right of Tyler. Drops back as Rabbit's wide open. Oh, and that is just out of the reached hands of Benji Rabbits.
I mean, that was a good throw there. Rabbit just had to switch his shoulder.
2nd and 10.
Well, that's a first pass all day, though, and it almost worked.
Yeah, just out of the outreach of Rabbits. Slotted it just slightly better. He probably
And
would have been a touchdown.
Rabbits doesn't miss much of those.
Yeah, Rabbits, one of the premier tight ends of the Suburban One.
And promising, surprising DNs too.
Yeah.
Not surprising.
Oh, and Ron Shepard on the run breaks a few tackles, and he's going to be down at around the 11-yard line, it looks like.
Spins his way down to the 11-yard line. First down.
That's just Ronald Shepard in a nutshell. Going to be explosive all the way through.
I mean, it's the halfway through the first quarter, 70 yards already.
I mean, that's almost what you expect from Ronald Shepard.
I mean, I know the record was Shine Roberts, I believe, my freshman year against Wissahickon. I think he had 334 yards and 7 touchdowns.
Yeah, that is a game that Upper Dublin will never forget.
Yeah. And that was actually on senior night. On his
No,
senior
I think
night.
that was
on
his
senior
it
night.
was senior night. So the last couple years they've had the first game of the year has been against
Ronald Shepard's on his senior night this year. See what he can do for the legacy for himself.
On the tire 6.
So 2nd and 5 for the Cardinals at the 6. What? So I think honestly, take a shot. I think you go for a pass to. I think you go out to Jacob Brief. Why not? And it looks like a false start on the Cardinals. I think it was Benji Rabbits on the false start. So that's going to push them back to where they originally were at 10, 11-yard line. So the Cardinals get pushed back 5 yards. So we're going to set up 2nd and 9.
O'Sullivan's in the game. I think he was been in the game. I forgot to mention that. But first couple of runs, it was just Shepard in the backfield, but now O'Sullivan is there.
And Shepard is tied up around the 10-yard line. So I think now you go with the pass play out to Jacob Brief. Get him a touchdown as Colin Averill enters the game. Looks like he's going to pull out O'Sullivan. So I'm going to take a guess. It's probably going to be a pass play as O'Sullivan, the fullback, is no longer in. One of my buddies, Shane McGinley, said if he still played football, he would be the starting fullback. We may never know.
Yeah.
So Tyler drops back, evades the sack, and he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Boston Kyler. I think that's probably his first rushing touchdown of the year. So punches it up the gut after evading the sack.
So that's something we saw from him last game too. He took a couple runs up the middle after the CR South pressure, but that's a well-needed play for him.
So Cardinals have a huge lead in the first quarter, 20-0. Looking to make it 21 from the Gavin Laffa extra point. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Cardinals up 21-0 with 3:34 in the first quarter.
And this Cardinals offense is clicking. This is something we haven't seen all season. There's been bright spots in the offense, but we haven't seen them clicking like this.
Yeah, that second quarter, especially against.
That was the one bright moment I've seen from this offense.
Yeah, against CR South last week, tied up the game after being down 14-0.
And then it was then all CR South from there.
Yeah, but unfortunately let the game slip away. So Cardinals up 21-0.
.334 left in this first quarter. There's only been 2 passing attempts.
I think 3 because the screen out to. Oh, actually no, because that was a rush.
Yeah.
So he had the screen out to Lapos.
And then he had the incompletion back there.
Rabbits. So Lapo squibs it up the middle. I don't know if that's on purpose, but back-to-back squibs for Lapo. I mean, the Cardinals must know something that they're not probably. Truman's not very strong.
I mean, this coaching staff watches film all week. They're a very organized coaching staff, and they do very well in that aspect of the game.
Yeah, the Cardinals obviously head coached by Coach Stover.
Been here a long time.
Yeah, recently inducted into the Hall of Fame last year.
I thought it was just a PA football Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the
Was
PA
it
Hall of Fame, football Hall of Fame.
Is he in the Upper Dublin football Hall of Fame?
I don't know yet. He probably when he retires. I don't know if he is yet.
I mean, I know a couple of his 2015 team was inducted last year, and the 2022 team will be inducted in a couple years.
So that was number 2. Raheem Bradley on the carry. Picks up 2 yards to set up 2nd and 8 for the Tigers.
Here comes number 9, as we said earlier, Evan Hauser. So, I mean, it will be a pass here, but Harry S. Truman could be playing tricks with us.
Yeah, I mean, had the fumble early, and then the interception by Sonny Wallington is deep right now, around 35-yard line. Oh, and that was knocked down by number 10.
Penn,
yeah, number 10, Anthony Payone. That probably could have been taken back for a pick 6, but Payone swats it away. So, 3rd and 9 for the Tigers.
I mean, this Hauser kid, he does have a pretty good lefty arm. He's made a lot of quick reads, though.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like this Upper Dublin defensive line is getting them quick, causing them to make these quick passes. Looks like they might possibly go for a blitz. Rudel out to the left. Hauser rolled out to his left.
Was that out of
bounds? No, it was
No,
incomplete.
Out of bounds.
So the
There's a flag.
Flag. Oh no! And Ronald Shepard.
It's Shepard. It's Shepard and the Wildcat
Bradley.
quarterback. I wonder what they'll call here. It could be offsetting.
Could be offsetting.
Or they'll call it wrong.
Yeah.
I think Shepard hit him second. They always call it the second one, it seems. I think it just it's offsetting penalties. It looks like.
Yeah, it did offset. No, it looks like they're picking up the flag. We're not calling it.
They probably gave him a warning.
Yeah.
Well, they probably saw that the other dude was.
So Truman on to punt to Sonny Wallington.
2:39.
Oh no!
What happened?
I think that is number 52, Jaden Pollock with a false start.
Oh, they might put the offense on. I mean, you're down 21-0 first quarter. I mean, what's
there to lose?
What is there to lose at this point?
Yeah, if you want to build back a comeback, possibly go for it. I mean, they are kind of deep in their own territory. They are at their own 27. I think maybe 28.
Yeah. And you saw the Eagles go for it deep in their territory. As in Miami's game was like 4th and 6th. Obviously, they didn't get it, but they did end up winning the game. So
yeah,
that was an incredible game, though, Matt.
I didn't watch it because I was unfortunately working.
I watched it live.
But if I did watch it, I mean, I would have been going crazy.
Oh, so looks like they are punting it, I guess.
We're not allowed to leave, or it's bad form.
So they called a timeout. About they called. I don't even know what this is all about.
Yeah, I'm very busy.
Wait, they didn't even move him. Wait, it's still 4th and 8. Wasn't it 4th and 8 before the penalty?
I thought it was. I'm very confused right now.
Okay, then.
Upper Dublin, 21-0. We're going 10-0.
Well, a couple plays just confusing. Obviously, picking up that Ronald Shepard flag and then that sequence of events.
I mean, high school football is just confusing in general.
Still America's favorite sport, though.
Yeah. Have you seen the Buford High School, their big jumbotron?
Texas?
Georgia? No, Georgia.
Georgia. I seen one in Texas, and I think I saw that one.
Cardinals need one of those.
Yeah.
Just to lose week 1.
Unfortunately, we are not a Georgia or Texas high school, and
PA is an underrated football.
it is 100%. I mean, I think PA is underrated in almost every single sport. Obviously, baseball always has kids go to top colleges. Like, for example, for Pennsbury, they have a kid committed to the University of what is
Was
it?
it Vanderbilt?
Vanderbilt, yeah, Keller Radley.
I mean, they were supposed to be really good at baseball, but I don't think they had too much success in the past college baseball World Series year.
Yeah, Vanderbilt. LSU won the College World Series over Coastal Carolina this year.
I thought it was Florida.
No, it was Coastal Carolina.
Oh, that might have been 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, Florida.
Wait, I thought it was Gage Wood.
No, that was in the semifinal when Gage Wood threw the no-hitter.
Okay.
Gage Wood, now a member of the Phillies, as he was drafted in the first round.
Hopefully, see him in a couple years. He might take over when Wheeler retires. Though.
He 100% will. So Truman on the punt, not a very
you gotta
good
watch
one.
out though.
And that's going to be not a very good punt.
Was Coastal Carolina a surprise?
So Coastal Carolina won like 28 games in a row at one point, going into the College World Series.
At the Tigers.
So they were playing really well, and then they ran into LSU, where they actually got swept into that 3-game series of both games.
I saw an LSU campus. I forget. They went like 60-0 or something.
Shreveport, LSU Shreveport.
Yeah, I don't know if they won the D3.
That's their NAIA. They went undefeated. So Tyler, to Reef picks up, I would say, probably about 25, taking it to 17. Reef's first catch of the night, first target of the night. Reef, obviously senior, also likes to do broadcasting. I mean, obviously can't do it right now because he's still in football.
And this offense is clicking.
But when basketball season comes around, me, Jacob Reef, Jacob Orlick, and Vinny all doing the basketball games.
Stein in the backfield for the first time.
Stein takes it up to the 10 or 11-yard line. So that's going to make it 2nd and 2 or 3.
If the offense is clicking like this, they could have to back up some by the second quarter.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know about second quarter, probably second half.
Second half, but if you really wanted to, you probably put it in the second quarter.
Not wrong. Upper Dublin walking all over Truman so far, and it's not even the second quarter yet. Tyler drives back to Lapa.
He breaks a tackle.
And he picks up the first down. Gets to about the 5-yard line. So,
Tyler and Lapa.
First and goal at the 5-yard line is Cardinals.
I mean, probably feed the ball to the running back, whoever it is at this point. Stein, I think it is.
Yeah, I mean, Shepard is out. So, Tyler in the gun. Hands it off to Stein, and Stein is in for the touchdown. Cardinals 27, Truman 0. Stein and Tyler hit the dab to the touchdown celebration.
I mean, this is the thing that the team has needed all year long. Hopefully, this can turn into some momentum towards the end of the season.
Yeah, Cardinals most likely need to win out the rest of the year to make the playoffs.
I mean, we made it at 6-4 last year, I think.
So kick is up from Lapa, and the kick is good. 28-0 Cardinals. 1:08 remaining in the first quarter. I mean, Upper Alba on both sides of the ball has been lights out.
I mean, at least like I've been watching this team probably since 8th grade. I was in the stands and then obviously on the sidelines, not the 10th grade. This is probably the most I've seen the offense click.
Throughout that, the Wissahickon game freshman year.
I mean, we scored like almost 60 points that game.
Yeah, but then unfortunately the defense didn't we like.
We left 45.
Yeah, it was a shootout.
Yeah, the freshman Wiss running back, I think his name, I forget what his name was. He had like 4 touchdowns.
So he's now a junior. He's our grade.
Yeah, but we've learned to stop him in the last 2 years. I wasn't at the Wiss game this year, but we stopped him last year at least. I forget about this year.
Yeah, we lost this year unfortunately. I was not there. We didn't broadcast. Oh no, we did.
First time in 12 years.
Yeah, unfortunate loss. The Cardinals gonna hope to bounce back next year against Wissahickon. But the Cardinals have this game and the rest of the season to focus on. So Lapa to kick off. Line drive up the middle. Truman
Ooh, damn.
on the return.
I just saw a big block by number 51. He was level 2 Cardinals, I think.
Kick return by number 11, Tahiti Watts.
And
We got an injury.
a Cardinal is hurt.
We have a player down for the Cardinals.
So we will go to a injury timeout.
Oh, okay, I didn't know if you knew his number. Oh, nice.
How do you if it's red, hold down the big button right side.
What if it's red?
This switch, hold down that button.
Just meet the part.
So that was number 9, RJ Griffin. Comes to the side, hoping he's okay.
Hopefully it was just a cramp, but we'll see.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 for Truman.
Different formation from Harry S. Truman right there.
Yeah, I think that was the kid you were talking about earlier. Number 10.
They ran a lot of that formation last year.
Tigers run the ball on first down for no.
What a name, Coco Johnson.
Yeah, Coco Johnson on the carry. Pretty quick. I mean, Vinny was saying that earlier. So Johnson on the carry.
They're gonna go under center for the 2nd straight time. I think are those the first 2 times they're going under center? I believe.
I don't know. I'm really paying attention. Johnson on the carry picks up about 4 after the loss of 1 or 2.
I mean, the passing game hasn't really been working, and that Wildcat.
Yeah, I don't think the Cardinals have allowed a first down yet.
Don't jinx anything. Is it the end of the first? That's the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
So we will turn it over to our other broadcasters that will introduce themselves. So we will see you soon.
Charlie.
All right.
Do you want me to help them through it, or you want to help them through it?
I got it.
Okay.
Did you mute? You want me to mute it?
Mute it.
You can mute on
At this time, we would like to
and have had multiple incompletions to start. So far, Johnson has been a bright spot for Truman.
The run game has really been not all that bad compared to the pass game, which, as you said, has not been very well today. It's been working very well.
Yeah. So the holding is called. Going to move Truman back 10 yards.
Back to the 18, probably.
Looks like the 21. So
Good to see you with that bright
second and 21, or second and 16 for Truman as
That run goes.
Johnson is shut down pretty quickly.
Oh,
Yes, the baby's tired.
That makes it third down.
Timeout on Truman. So Charlie, obviously, Cardinals have been rolling. So this is your first game today, is that right?
Yes, it is.
So
Take this time to acknowledge the 20.
What are your thoughts so far?
Upper Dublin Cardinal marching unit.
It's been, again, very one-sided affair. They have a chance. Truman has a chance to score here, but overall, the Cardinals are still up to a dominating lead in this first half.
Definitely agree. So 10-17 left in the first half of the second quarter. Third and 20 from the 22. So Hauser in the gun. The lefty drops back, floats one out.
Nowhere close to his intended receiver.
Yeah, the intended receiver was Jasir Mitchell. I don't know what was going on. Mitchell started running, and I think he must have just took his eye off the ball. That ball was way behind him.
Yeah, it's either an underthrow or very much he just ran too far.
Yeah, I'm sure it was an underthrow, but that was interesting on how he ran that.
They really just seem to be out of sync, at least on that play.
Yeah. So 4th down and 20, almost like a punt situation for Truman.
They're gonna go for this. Drops back to pass.
And
incomplete.
That was intended for number 14, Josh Wright, but again, nowhere near the intended receiver. So Truman turns the ball over on downs. So Cardinals retain possession at the 22, at their own 22.
1st and 10.
So Tyler and Shepard in the backfield.
Hand it off to Shepard. Shepard breaks, decent run. Still going. Down around the 34.
Yeah, Shepard on the big carry. First down for Ronald Shepard. So
he's had some decent runs here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously Upper Dublin's driving force in the backfield. had a big game against Council Rock North, going for over 200. Had a big night tonight. Probably got to have close to 100 yards already.
Couple men in motion, handoff, stuffed in the backfield.
Yeah, Shepard is stuffed pretty quickly. So that's going to set up 2nd and 13.
On the 31.
So when I do, I'll do play-by-play. I'd say it looks like that extra commentary. So 2nd and 14. Actually, no, I think it's 2nd and 13. It's wrong on the scoreboard. 2nd and 13 from the Cardinals 31. Tyler rolls out to his left, looking for a man, and had 2 receivers in the area with Jacob Reef and Davin Lappa, but it falls incomplete.
Yeah, he kind of just missed his target there. And none of them were either really open, so I don't really think he was going to get that play, but way to keep it at least from being a sack.
So it will be 3rd and 14 for the Cardinals. Going to be a stoppage. Might have been a flag on.
Flag on play.
So it's going to be a flag. It's going to be offsides on Truman. So that's going to set up 3rd and 9 for the Cardinals.
They have 2 teams, one in front of you guys, one behind you guys. So they freshman one both. So, you know, music guys coming up. Get to be on the mic. No, 2 in the morning, 2, 3 in the morning.
So 3rd and 9 for the Cardinals at the 36. Tyler drops back. Has Lappa wide open across the middle. Lappa breaks 2 tackles and gets tackled at the 45.
That was great running by Lappa. He was wide open.
First down.
Yeah, huge gain for the Cardinals right there. So first down for the Cardinals. Tyler in the gun. 2 men to his left, 2 to his right. Tyler looking for his option. Has Colin Alfred wide open.
He just missed him.
And that was I would say, a pretty good throw by Tyler.
Just a tad bit over his head, I'd say.
Yeah, a little bit misread by Athelholt. So 2nd and 10 for Cardinals.
2nd down and 10 on the Tigers.
Sonny Wallington comes off for the Cardinals. So Reef to the left, Lappa to the right, Shepard behind. Shepard takes the handoff. It gets brought down at the 41 for a pickup of 4. So 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Shepard carries the ball on 2nd down for 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6.
Snap on that play looked to be a little bit low.
Get off my Tyler rolls out to his left as Rabbits wide open across the middle. And Rabbits is going to take it to the 5-yard line.
Great run by Rapids there.
Yeah, huge pickup for Rabbits. Seems like he's wearing the concussion protocol Guardian cap that you see a lot in the NFL, especially during practices.
This is complete to number 13, Kevin Williams, for a first down on the 5-yard line.
Of those.
Big play from the Cardinals there.
So at the 5 is Upper Dublin. Shepard takes it up the middle. Is he in? Yes, he is. Touchdown, Ronald Shepard. His second of the night, and the Cardinals take a 34-0 lead.
It's good blocking from the offensive line there. Gave him a good hole to run through and just right in the end zone.
Yeah, I got to agree with you, Charlie. That was a pretty nice run by Shepard and good blocking from the.
So far, it's a very commanding start from the Cardinals.
Yeah, and only one can think that they will keep on pulling away, as Truman has not had much offense. The kick from Mappa is up and good. So 35-0 Upper Dublin. This looks like a completely different Upper Dublin team from the previous half of the season. I mean, Upper Dublin hasn't scored more than 20 points in a game, 25 points in a game prior to this, and they've scored 35 within 20 minutes.
Yeah, the offense is really clicking here today.
Yeah, 100%. Hoping that they can continue this throughout the rest of the season. Hopefully clinch a playoff berth.
If we're going to get hot, right now is a great time for it to happen.
100%. So, two touchdowns for Shepard tonight. One for Tyler. I think it's one for Sonny Wallington. And one for George Stein. So 3 rushing touchdowns for the Cardinals. And a squib by Lapa. You got to think Stover is calling for a squib because all 5 kickoffs that Upper Dublin has done have all been squibbed. Truman must have seen some film that Truman has not been recovering the squib pretty well, especially with the balls on the ground. So they've been rolling with it so far.
Yeah, it's definitely been a pattern so far.
So from their own 31 is Truman. 2 fullbacks, Hauser, and then the running back, I think that's Coco Johnson. And Johnson is tackled by number 9. That was RJ Griffin. Glad to see him back after he got injured later in that first quarter.
That block from the defensive line there was very good. They did not allow him to get any yards.
Yeah, allowed Upper Dublin to RJ Griffin get to the running back. So 2nd and 14, a loss of 4. Seems to be the same formation. Hauser out to his left. And that is Ron Shepard on the tackle. Picks up about probably 2 or 3 yards. And a late flag. Don't know who it's on.
There might be some sort of holding on the offensive line.
Possibly, but I think it's pretty kind of late for the holding call. We'll see what it is. So the flag is I don't know. And I don't think the Cardinals know. I don't think Truman knows what the flag is, who it's on, why it was called. So it was unsportsmanlike contact on Upper Dublin, as we just heard from the PA announcer. That was Mr. Rear. So first down for Truman.
I didn't really see anything that would warrant that kind of penalty.
Yeah, it looked like it was on the far side of the field. We're obviously looking on the near side of the field on the tackle by Shepard. So from the 45 is Truman. 3 plays in a row, the same formation. Handoff to Johnson. Picks up about 3 or 4.
Good run there. Got it. Found just a nice hole and just made it through.
Yeah, picks up 5. So takes him to midfield. 2nd and 5 coming up for Truman. I think 4th straight play, Truman holding the same formation. Johnson on the carry. Looks like he got enough for the first down.
They seem to really like calling this formation this draft.
Yeah,
I mean, it seems to be working for them, but you might wonder if it might be time to try to put something else out.
Yeah, so a first down for Truman. Moves the chains to the 44. Truman currently being shut out, down 35-0 to the Cardinals. Like we said earlier, both teams are 1 and 4. By the way, it's going right now. Upper Dublin looks to move on to 2 and 4, but Truman will most likely fall to 1 and 5. Hauser hands it off to Johnson, and Johnson is stuffed, maybe gets a yard.
Good play from Upper Dublin there, not to allow any big yards.
Yeah, Johnson was just stuffed pretty quickly.
Second down and 9 on the Upper Dublin 43-yard line.
So, pickup of 1 for Johnson. Johnson's really been their only person who has got any major yardage.
Yeah. He seems to be the workhorse in his backfield right now.
Johnson out to the left, gets a big gain, takes it up to around the 18 or 19-yard line.
Good run to the right there. Really found a nice open lane and just had a bunch of yards.
Yeah, huge pickup for Truman. So that will put Truman at the 20-yard line to the red zone.
20-yard line.
Cardinals looking to prevent a touchdown, but although that would not be detrimental as the Cardinals currently have a huge lead.
Even if the Cardinals let up a touchdown here, it still would be 35-7. So
Johnson out to the left, cuts back to his right, gets 2 yards.
good move there. Made sure to managed to pick up a few positive yards there on a play that didn't look to have a good outcome.
Yeah, looked like that Sonny Wallington was going to stop him, fakes him out, cuts to his right, picks up about 2 yards, 1 or 2 yards to prevent the negative.
Yeah, I do go back.
Hauser hands it off to Johnson again. And he picks up about 5 yards. Looks like he's down at the 35, or not 35, the 14-yard line. I don't know why I said 35. As we approach 2 minutes, Upper Dublin up 35-0 over Truman. So now 3rd and 4.
See if they can pick this up here. So, or Upper Dublin gets to stop.
Gotta think they go back to Johnson. Johnson really got their only yardage, and they do. And he gets the first down for Truman.
Just barely made it over.
So Truman picks up the first down. So 1st and goal for Truman.
1st and goal from the Upper Dublin 9.
And you got to think they will do the same thing that they've done this entire drive and hand it off to Johnson. They do. But Johnson gets stopped after maybe a yard.
He didn't really go anywhere in that play.
Clock winds down to about the 1 minute mark. Truman going to look to pick up some points before the end of the half. I think they are actually they're out of timeout, so they have to spike it or get to the outside.
Thank you.
And
appears to be a holding penalty.
Yeah, you can hear Coach Frank up in the booth.
Very passionate.
So that will move Truman back 5 yards or 10 yards. So it will now be 2nd and 19.
Back to the 19-yard line.
So do we think they're going to pass it here? Because
I can't think they will do it. I mean, already Hauser threw that bad interception to Wallington earlier. And wrong. Wallington up with, I think that was Payon. They knock it away.
It was almost intercepted.
Yeah, almost interception. Intercepted by either
number 10 and Anthony Payon.
Yeah, Payon and Sonny Wallington. So that will set up 3rd and 19 for the Tigers. For the first time in forever, Truman changes their formation.
It seems like they've been running with that essentially the entire drive.
Screen, and that is intercepted by Anthony Payon.
Number 10, number 12.
That's Anthony Payon on the interception. That was Hauser's 2nd interception of the night.
Interception by number 10, Anthony Payon.
And the passing struggles seem to continue for Truman here tonight.
Yeah, Evan Hauser, not many pass attempts, but the pass attempted to interception ratio not looking very good.
No, it's not.
Especially with Truman not scoring once yet.
Cardinals will take over from their own 19-yard line.
So the Cardinals. Sorry. The Cardinals are at the 19-yard line. Might go into victory formation for a kneel to end out the first half.
It does look like what they were doing.
And that will be the end of the first half for the Cardinals. Upper Dublin up 35-0. Touchdowns by 2 by Ron Shepard, 1 by Lawson Tyler, 1 by Sonny Wallington on a kick return, and 1 by George Stein.
Dominant start from the Cardinals.
So we will see you after halftime. Yeah.
All right, welcome back to Cardinal Stadium in the second half. It's 35-0 Cards after a strong first half. I'm joined by Jackson. Jackson,
Hello.
introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Jackson, and this is my first time broadcasting for the Upper Dublin Media Channel.
I'm Gavin Lapa, about to kick off the Cards. And Lapa with another squib. We've seen a lot of those. That's a far squib. What's his name? Johnson brings it out to about the 20.
Kick return to the.
We saw a lot of him in the end of the first quarter and second quarter. Well, Jackson, as your first time as a broadcaster, what made you want to get into broadcasting?
I just thought it would be a fun experience to be able to travel with the team and get to announce and do some camera work and free admission into the game. So that's always nice.
That's fair. He's been behind the camera, but we allowed him to finally become PA announcer, so we'll see. Johnson brings it out to about the 25, spin move, and he's met by Justin Wall. Pushes him to the ground. That's going to be a 3 or 4 yard gain. Well, Jackson, what did you see from obviously the Cardinals' offense was clicking. How do you feel about the offensive success today?
Yeah, I think the offense has very much improved from the last few games. I hope that we can keep this momentum going throughout our next few games.
Hauser in the pistol, play action, he's looking deep. And intercepted by George Stein. Stein to the 50. Stein to the 40. Cuts it back. Stein to the 30. But there's a flag right there. I think it's going to be on Reef or Bones for holding. Good play on the return, but I think there's a holding or behind, block in the back. I mean, is that the second or third interception? Third interception, I think. One by Sonny. It was one by Sonny, one by George.
Personal foul.
Oh, and Pam. Oh, it's a personal foul penalty. I mean, the interception counts, but it's probably like an illegal blindside block.
That turnover is brought to you by the Upper Dublin Marching Unit. The Marching Unit will perform at the post game this evening. Stick around to watch the Upper Dublin Marching Unit.
Jackson, do you think we'll see a lot of passing or running here?
I think the passing game's been great so far, so we should keep it up.
Third string running back Luke Platt in the game, his first carry. He's met at the line of scrimmage, might actually get a yard. Obviously keeping the starters out here, but if our success continues, maybe after one more touchdown, we stop Truman, the backups might get in.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it to risk injury for our starters.
Well, is there anyone you want to see specifically out there?
Well, I'm friends with a freshman, Kevin Godlewski, the running back, probably like 5th string or something like that.
We'll see if he gets in later. Obviously, a lot of opportunities for these young Cardinals. We'll see a lot of them next year because we're graduating like 22 seniors. And the incomplete pass intended for Derek Netter. That's his first target of the game. Actually, might be one of his first times getting in on offense. I saw him at corner earlier. Obviously, senior. I mean, next year this is going to be just a whole different team. What do you feel about that, Jackson?
Yeah, I think that losing 22 seniors, as you said, is going to change the team a lot. I hope that some of the juniors, the freshmen, the sophomores can step it up next year.
Tyler's in the gun. Flat the running back. Lawson rolls out to the right. He's going to just run at Lawson with Tyler with a nice acceleration, about a gain of probably about 6 or 7. So that's 4th and 2. And they're probably going to bring in like a Ryder formation as they bring in their second tight end, Braden Scahan, the sophomore. He was in at linebacker earlier too. Jackson, what play do you think we'll see here? I mean, they brought in two tight ends, which they don't usually do.
I think we'll see a quarterback run play and get some tight ends blocking.
I think it might be more of a what's it called? Sometimes they call it Rhino. But it's a PA boot. Scahan with the catch. That might be his first catch of the season. Scahan jukes it up. Scahan! Good touch, Scahan to the fire! Scahan's in! The sophomore. I think that's that might be his first career touchdown. State champion, baby. State champion. Scahan's also a good baseball player. I hear from Matt. That was an incredible catch and run. Jackson, what do you think?
All right. Clearly, I was wrong about the quarterback run, but I think that worked out even better. Great speed and touchdown.
Scahan probably going to be one of the top weapons next season as Upper Dublin graduates a bunch of senior receivers and their star tight end Benji Ravitz. The extra point was good.
42-0 Cardinals.
42-0 Cardinals with the Cardinal strike within the first 5 minutes of this quarter.
That's pretty. That's state
But Matt Rogers that says state champion Braden Scahan.
With convenient locations in North
Cornball.
Carolina, experienced clinical team will
Hey,
ensure
you played in the Thanksgiving against Spring Patch.
your most effective evidence-based rehab techniques that further enhance your results that you desire.
Scahan's probably also going to be the kicker next year. I heard he's the backup kicker in punter. And that's Matt. Obviously, decides to try for the team. Matt, are you going to try for the team?
I don't know, probably.
Might have to put the reins to me for that then. Unless I decide to play. Unless I decide to play again.
I was actually debating about playing this year.
I mean, they have Lap. Lap is good. Focus on your broadcasting career. Okay, Johnson and number 8. Let me get his name real quick. We're back deep to return, but we keep doing the squib. They won't see the ball. Probably. Jazir Mitchell, number 8. Lapa with another squib. They just keep getting longer and longer. Number 11, Taheem Watts brings it out to about the 36. Dylan Moody with the tackle, number 15. Sophomore.
Yeah, I think the squib's been really helpful in this game to keep the opponents back.
And backup quarterback Isaac George starting the warm up, and backup center Gavin Heimowitz. We'll probably see them soon.
First and 10.
I mean, starters still out there. We put in two of our corners, Matt Cummins and Derek Netter. First time we're seeing Matt Cummins at corner. Game about 1 and 2 as words are exchanged at the line of scrimmage. But obviously, Harry S. Truman's getting heated. I mean, losing 42-0, that's, especially in the third quarter. That's,
Second and 9.
Hauser under center, Johnson back as the running back. The I formation. They hand it off to Johnson. Johnson gets a burst of about nothing. And Jackson, how do you feel about Upper Dublin's defensive performance?
I think it's been great. Obviously, by the score 42-0, we've been dominating their offense. They haven't been able to get much momentum going, and I think we might be able to shut them out if we keep this going.
I mean, obviously that's always the goal, but big senior night for the Cardinals, and hopefully if the as long as this is success continues, then it'll be a memorable senior night for these seniors. That's what it's all about, though, on senior night. Winning for the seniors. And Hauser, PA booed, he lobs it up. Reef at the interception. That's the fourth interception of the day for Hauser. That's 4 different Cardinals recording interception. Some backup offensive lineman coming to the game. Joe Fensel, the sophomore. That might be the first time we see him in the game this all year.
Yeah, great job by Jacob Reef to jump up there and get that interception. Put the Cardinals on offense and hopefully make this even.
Obviously, Jacob Reef, he's a broadcast member, right? It's good to see our fellow broadcast members getting some love. Number 17, I believe that's John Block, going onto the field for the first time. I heard he's really good, really fast, and really good at track. Timeout Upper Dublin, as Coach Stover wants to make sure, I guess, that all their units are correct. Make sure every player is good to go. Obviously, having some of these backups could be some of the nerve-wracking because it's their first varsity snaps. I mean, Jackson, do you play any sports?
Yeah, play some soccer in the fall. I do some track. Yeah.
You running track this year? Or no?
I might be doing track in the spring for the Upper Dublin Cardinals high school team, but we'll have to see.
You play high school soccer or no?
No, I do not. I play rec for Upper Dublin.
Obviously, Isaac George in the game, first appearance. How many times have we seen him this year so far? Twice. Obviously, getting in the third quarter, so he has some time to make a name and stats for himself. Isaac in the gun, George Platt, the running back. He hands it off to Platt. Platt goes through the hole about 5 or 6 yards. I mean, obviously, even the backup offensive line is all seniors. So that means we might be stuck on except sophomore Joe Fensel, but obviously we're going to be stuck with some depth issues on the offensive line at least next year. But I think we'll manage. I mean, I think it might be running clocks the rest of the way. Usually when you get to a certain point in the fourth quarter, just all running clock.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that.
Same formation, Platt the running back. They just handed off to Platt. I mean, obviously they're probably just trying to run the game, be healthy, be safe. They're probably just going to run the ball most of the way. I mean, they might try to let Isaac George shine, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think that's the smartest option here so that our players don't get injured.
Isaac George, I believe, is also a good basketball player. I don't know much about if he's going to be varsity this year or not, but I've heard that he's good at basketball. Platt breaks free for about 7 or 8 yards. Next quarter will probably be me and Nat again. I mean, Jackson, you having fun with this at least?
Yeah, this is fun. Definitely a new experience. Yeah, it's been fun so far.
I mean, obviously, there's nothing bad to say about the Cardinals' performance today. It's been everything you could ask for, plus some. Another carry to Platt, probably about 3 yards. Platt coming out the game. They might be going, RJ Griffin, number 9, seniors, and I believe he's a fullback, but they could give him the ball. Jack Fearson also in the game. Usually, I think he's been playing offensive line.
on the 28-yard line.
But I think they're lining him up at a tight end. He did get injured in the second game, and this is his first. R.J. Griffin the run. R.J. Griffin. Oh, he fumbles the football. And, let's see who has it.
Falls on the ground.
And Upper Dublin recovers it. Number 22, Derek Netter, I believe, recovered that. So thank God
Recovered by Upper Dublin. They retain possession. First down.
R.J. Griffin obviously loved that effort. Fast. He's angry at himself, but great run by R.J.
Yo, Jaime's under center.
And yeah, I mentioned that earlier. Obviously, as I mentioned earlier, center Gavin Heimowitz under class president, second year playing football. George hands it off to Platt for about 5 or 6.
Yeah, I think at this point in the game, the Cardinals' main goal is just to
For 3 yards, it'll be second and 7. Ball's placed at the 10-yard line.
Okay, sorry about that. We just had to get a little bit technical difficulties, and we'll fix them up. R.J. Griffin back in the game, and they feed the ball to him. Griffin outside. They'll probably get a yard. No, never mind. It'll just be that.
That carries by number 9, R.J. Griffin.
I mean, you'll probably get the pass here. It's 18 seconds left. We'll even see if they probably won't run a play.
Thank you.
Or what
And
happened?
that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. Well, Jackson, thanks. Thanks for joining us today, and
Yeah.
we'll probably see you another time.
All right, thank you for having me, Vinny.
Is it muted? Is it muted?
Truman.
So, okay, welcome back. Welcome back to Cardinal Stadium in the fourth quarter. Obviously, this game is pretty out of hand right now. As Upper Dublin's blowing out areas Truman. And Platt gets the ball. 4th down and about 5. No, never mind. No, 4th down and like 7.
Yeah, Isaac George hasn't really gotten a chance to even pass yet this game. Do want to see how the sophomore pans out. Like in 2 years, Boss Tyler will obviously be graduated, so he would most likely be the new set QB unless somebody in either the upcoming freshman class or the freshman class this year steps up and shows off.
Lapa going for about, I think, like a
20-yard.
25-yard field goal, 26, and it is blocked. But I think there's a flag. They might like ruin the. They might try to jump the long snapper there. Obviously, you can't do that.
Yeah, it looks like one of the players on Truman tried to jump the offensive line. Tried to pull an Eagles block a field goal.
Might just be offsides. Let's see.
It's
Personal foul. They probably did. Yeah, they probably jumping the long snap. They high school at least. I don't know if sure about NFL college. They protect the long snapper and.
I don't think you can anymore.
You can what?
I don't think you can jump the long snapper in NFL anymore. I think the only way you can get a touch to block a field goal is just jump up and block it.
Yeah, I mean Jordan Davis, athletic freak, he blocked that. But the Rams kicker had like 5 or 6 attempts, so they had a lot of. Obviously, the last two no good.
Blocked.
Eagles could easily be 0-3 right now, though.
0-3.
Yeah, they could have lost Cowboys. They could have lost the Chiefs easily. But
Yeah.
Lapa with about an easier field goal attempt, 21 yards, and it is good. Lapa with his first field goal on senior night.
So Upper Dublin takes a 45-0 lead. 10:33 left in the fourth quarter, and Vinny, I think we got to agree this game's over.
Yeah.
45 points in 10 minutes is unheard of.
It's not unheard of. I've seen. If we really wanted to try, we probably could. I saw plenty of teams this year that scored 100 points.
Yeah, but in 10 minutes, it's kind of crazy, though.
Yeah.
You have to be scoring 3 touchdowns a half.
What's it called? I
think
I saw a game in Georgia. The score was like 107-90. I don't know how that even happens. That has to be like a touchdown every single play. I mean, that felt like it was the Wissahickon Upper Dublin senior night game in 2023.
Yeah, I mean, that was that 60-45, 105 points scored.
Imagine scoring 45 points and you still lose by 15.
Yeah,
or scoring 90 points and losing by 10.
That's pretty absurd. But it doesn't look like that Truman has had any offense, has any chance coming back. 4 interception for Evan Housen.
Hauser has 4, I believe, right?
Yeah, 4. 1 to George Stein, 1 to Sonny Wallington, 1 to Anthony Paone, and 1 to Jacob Reef.
Number 8, he's just going he's going he loses the football. Picked up by Taylor Sullivan. He's going back. Touchdown. Did they mark him down?
No. Sullivan actually fumbled. They got stripped.
I believe that might be his first of Tyler Sullivan's career.
I don't know if they're going to give him the touchdown because I think he fumbled before the play ended. But I think they are going to give the touchdown to O'Sullivan.
I mean, you have to, dude. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, he did. I think he did fumble, but I think he crossed the line before the fumble.
Yeah, they're discussing it. It reminds me of, I think, a couple nights ago, Mundo Sosa's third home run was under. It was really like some considered fan interference, but it wasn't, and they called it back. Let's see, and they'll call it short. That's
short.
Well, they won't call it a touchdown. Whatever, you know.
I missed what happened. Like how he got down.
I don't think he ever got down.
Then why is he at the 35?
It's actually at the
Wait, is it Truman ball or is it our ball?
It's our ball.
Oh, it is.
Our offense is in the huddle. Well, with the fumble was Harry S. Truman, number 8, Jazier Mitchell. Let's see, George. Flag. False start.
The play, we have another play.
I think that was false start on the offensive guard, Ryan Stokes. Never mind, I don't want to say that.
Truman.
Timeout, Truman. I mean, Matt, come on, dude. Like, let's just end this game already. You know?
Yeah.
Go home.
I barely ate. After this, I'm going to Wawa. I'm
I
getting
got it.
meatball sub, quesadilla, something like that. I got to decide. I got plenty of options. Wawa's the best.
I got an 8-hour shift tomorrow morning.
Yikes! I have.
I got this before the Whiteout game, though.
Are you going to the Whiteout game or?
No. You hear about the ticket prices?
No, I
This
haven't.
ticket's like 400, 500 bucks. Crazy. I mean, if you're a student there, you probably could get in like 150 to $100, but
Yeah, I got a buddy at. I mean, obviously, former President Braxton Gans is at Penn State right now, along with Eric Berman, both broadcasting Upper Dublin broadcasting legends. Both on the call last year for broadcasting. Also, Brian Portney.
Brian Portney.
He's also a former member of the Upper Dublin Broadcasting Club. He actually works for Penn State's
Yeah, I've seen a couple clips of him.
broadcasting team.
I think he's majoring. I think he does their baseball too.
Yeah, I remember he was at the state championship for baseball. He was actually covering the game.
I mean, what's it called? Was Penn State? Penn State wasn't even in college. Penn State probably wasn't even in college.
College baseball was in, I think, super regionals at that time, and I don't even think Penn State made a regional.
Penn State actually they had pretty good success for Penn State baseball.
Huh? In the Big Ten tournament?
Yeah, they made it far sometimes.
Yeah, I got a buddy who's committed to Penn State for baseball. Goes to Souderton.
When did he commit?
Huh?
When did he commit?
He committed early August. He committed
he a
almost
junior?
right away. No, he's a junior. He's our grade.
That's a early commitment.
His name's Trent Lutz.
Well, I know for lacrosse, the rule is September 1st in your junior year, and then I think maybe football might be. Well, football he can give you offers anytime. I've heard that. Isaac with the keeper, we haven't seen that in a while, and he just gets annoying. Last year we ran a lot of QB runs and QB boots designed for Isaac because he's supposed to be fast.
Number 18, Isaac George keeps the ball for a carry for Upper Dublin.
Yeah, for baseball, you can receive offers and talk to coaches on August 1st, but you cannot go on official visits until September 1st.
Well, with lacrosse, it's September 1st for communication at all, except for naval academies, such as the Army or Navy. Football, I think, doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
I heard about a Penn State 5-star running back who committed sophomore year. As RJ Griffin on 4th and about 8, was met short of the line. I think that's going to be a turnover on downs. First down, Harry S. Truman.
Yeah, for baseball, I know. I haven't really spoken to anybody. Maybe a couple coaches at camps, but that's really it. Vinny, how's your recruiting process going?
I mean, obviously, I'm not good enough to go D1. I'll probably go to a small D3 school if I do play college lacrosse.
I know you're a big Penn State guy. To get into Penn State, would you rather go play college lacrosse or just go to Penn State?
I mean, there's also a thing called club lacrosse where you probably can pay. It's not as competitive. You can play club lacrosse. It's not as many hours. You don't have to be as good. I mean, obviously, Penn State, it's a good school.
Yeah, I know Eric Berman plays club baseball at LaSalle. Or not LaSalle, Penn State. I don't know what I'm talking about. He was first team All-State for Upper Dublin last year. .500 average, leadoff hitter the entire year.
Former football corner and receiver too.
Yeah,
Obviously, I think he had that injury towards the end of the year.
I remember his huge touchdown, the walk-off touchdown to against
upset.
Quakertown.
Yeah, that was an upset by many people. Quakertown obviously really good last year. They beat Satterton. Satterton beat us, so it's a triangle. But we are up for Dublin. Number 10, Coco Johnson brings it out for about 6 yards. Obviously, last year, Upper Dublin shared the Suburban 1 title with Quakertown and Satterton. Obviously, though, if we beat Satterton, we'd have our own slice. But
yeah, for baseball, it's a lot different than football. The football divisions are way different than the baseball divisions. Baseball, our division is Upper Dublin, Quakertown, PW,
Upper Horsham, right?
Upper Horsham, Abington, and Wissahickon.
Well, what's it called? All those schools are, I forget if it's the Suburban 1 Continental or American. I think we're the Suburban 1 American, and Suburban 1 Continental is like Upper Moreland, Upper Horsham. I believe in PW too. Upper Moreland actually right now is beating. Who is Upper Moreland beating? Who's Upper Moreland beating? Springfield. Springfield also Spartans. They've been pretty good the last couple of years. Obviously, they're in a smaller playoff, but they're losing. But they're losing Upper Moreland right now, who's been having a pretty good season.
Yeah, for lacrosse, who's in your guys' division?
Upper Moreland, West. I think it's the same for baseball.
No, Upper Moreland's not in our division. Baseball.
Upper Horsham's in our division. Who else? Quakertown's in our division.
PW?
PW's in our division.
Abington?
Abington's in our division.
So yeah, you guys are the same as us, plus Upper Moreland.
Yeah. Do you guys play Quakertown now?
But every year we play Quakertown in the last year.
Yeah, obviously, like our lacrosse team is pretty good for a public school. Like Truman, I know their head coach. He said they have 13 kids coming out for the team probably this year. Springfield's also in their division. I'm not even sure if they have a team this year.
Wow.
And obviously, pass completed at number 4, first down.
Yeah, I know. I don't know much about lacrosse, but I know like the two big public schools in PIAA for lacrosse are Radnor and Springfield Delco.
Yeah. So Upper Dublin moved. I think I talked about this. We're 2A. We do play Radnor and Springfield Delco. Obviously, they're always tough competition, but we don't have to face them in the playoffs anymore. The big thing in 2A, which is like the smaller schools, Marple Newtown, they've won states like the last 3 years. But what happened is we were beating them by 1 going into the 4th quarter in the district semifinals. Ended up blowing the lead. Couldn't get to states because only the top 2 make it. But after that, Marple Newtown ended up the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th round of states. They ended up, and Johnson breaks a tackle. Good run. As I was saying, Marple Newtown beat everybody in the states. They had 4 games, beat them by an average of 10 goals. It was insane. The final score of the state championship game was 19-7. We lost to them by like 8-6.
So really, you guys were the second best team.
I mean,
so we will go to injury. Someone is hurt on the far side of the field.
obviously, why don't we preview our matchup next week? I don't even know if we'll be able to make it out there. We might not have enough people to make it out. I know I won't make it. Obviously, October SATs, you know.
Yeah.
You got to study for those instead of broadcast.
I'm not taking until the November SATs. Really trying to get my goal is probably anywhere from like a 1350, 1300 to 1400. If I get there, I will be so happy.
Here's a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. North Penn 31, Central Bucks East 7.
Well, North Penn with a blowout, as I said.
Central Bucks South defeats Pennsbury 17-3. Neshaminy is up 28-18 over Central Bucks West.
CB teams aren't doing so good this year, it looks like.
Well, they all beat us.
Pacific defeats Williamstown 35.
Wissahickon hasn't played anyone, though. as they said, was they're going to beat Wilmington at 35-0. They're obviously in a different conference than us. They beat us though, but that was a very winnable game for the Cards.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't there. I was at the Phillies game. We were getting honored for our state championship.
I believe I was up the mountains.
I think it was CJ Ambrose, former president, was helping out working that game.
Yeah.
It's Thompson.
I believe I remember watching that game up the mountains vividly.
Thompson's about 2 or 1 yard short of the pylon, looking to put their first points on the board in the final 3 minutes of this first half, of the second half.
Even if they score here, whatever, you don't get the shutout. That's a blow, but you got to just keep moving forward. This is a win, but it should be building off of this win.
Yeah, obviously, Upper Dublin obviously needing to make a push for the playoffs. Most likely going to have to win out.
There's a possibility maybe you could get in at 5-5, but very unlikely.
And Johnson is in for the score. So Truman puts up some points, doesn't go empty-handed. That will make it 45-6. And the kicking team will come out for Truman.
So I'm looking at Quakertown right now. They're 2-3. They're about to be 3-3. 48-7. Quakertown's beating Council Rock North. It's Council Rock North though, but I think Harriers Truman beat Council Rock North. And I think we should beat Council Rock North by a lot more. I think next week though will be a good game. Even if we don't make it out, I'm sorry. But womp womp. For all those Phillies fans, Phillies won today, obviously, and the Mets lost. Obviously, the Phillies.
Mets are losing.
Mets are losing, my bad.
What's the score of the Reds game? So obviously, the Mets and the Reds on a fighting for that last wild card spot. Last time I remember, I think the Mets were up a game over the Reds.
But if the Reds win today, then I think they are even, but the Reds have a tiebreaker,
yes.
lead.
So did the Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks are 2 games back, though. I mean, they don't play till 9:40, though. On the West Coast. San Diego. Kickoff return for the first time since I believe the first drive.
Yeah.
Obviously, the one kickoff return though was very successful for the Cards as the first touchdown Sonny Walton.
Vinny, do you see the score of this game?
Yep.
I think you go for an onside kick. I think you got to. I think you got to break. I think you got to make this game tight.
Shot cornball.
Nah, I'll be serious.
I hope they just kick it and knee it. I want to go home.
Upper Dublin up big right now.
I know y'all probably love hearing me and Matt's voices at home so much.
Upper Dublin up big. They're up 38 points. And the kick is up, and
Wallington, he just needed it. It's fine. Good sportsmanship there. I mean, let's see. They're probably just going to hand it off a couple times with the clock wind down, knee it. Upper Dublin moving to 2-4 after this game. Harry Truman 1-5. And it can only go up from here for Truman. I mean,
but what if they just keep on losing?
Then if they stay where they're at. As my physics teacher, Mr. Sample, would say, it's a constant velocity or something like that.
Yeah, I'm not in physics, so I wouldn't know. Taking advanced Earth and Space with Mr. Grandy. Shout out, Mr. Grandy.
Mr. Grandy. I think we had him study all together freshman year.
And they're both loose.
But we still recover it. Who fumbled that?
Platt.
Okay. Obviously, RJ fumbled earlier, but we recovered. So 2 fumbles today from the Cards, but we recover.
So less than a minute remains.
Obviously, the big thing today with the Cards was turnovers. 5 turnovers. on Harry S. Truman, I think. Might have been more.
Four interceptions.
One fumble recovery on that kickoff.
Yeah.
Obviously, those all turned into touchdowns. It's 35 points off turnovers, and if those turnovers never happen, it's probably a 15-7 game.
I'm sure we just score more, probably.
Yeah, we probably would, but as cards are going to need it, and we'll probably go to our outro right now.
So, if we would like to have Matt Winheim come down here to help us give out our final outro for tonight, as Cardinals kneel it out and win. So we would like to thank Mr. Squarey, Mr. Tranis. We'd also like to thank our former presidents, CJ Ambrose and Braxton Gans. I'd also like to thank Lexon Gans.
Thanks to Jackson Permar behind the camera announcing. Danny Wilkins also behind the camera. Charlie Ridgway, guest announcer behind the camera. Danny McMonimal and Jack Howard, videography. Sam Cowan on the field taking photos. Max Berman with stats. Vinny and Matt Lagerstedt announcing. And Lexon and Matt for presidents making everything run.
And I also thank Matt Winheim helping out Jackson and Charlie with the camera. This was our first. No, it's not their first time.
Charlie's first time.
It was Charlie's first time.
Their first time's announcing.
Yeah, Charlie did a great job first time announcing. So did Jackson. So we will close out tonight. Upper Dublin wins 45-7. Vinny, final words.
Well, if we don't see you guys next week at Quakertown, we probably should make it to Cheltenham. It's away. We have back-to-back away games, so it's hard. Cheltenham isn't that far, but we'll see availability from everyone. If not, we'll see you guys during the homecoming game against Salem.
Yeah, no, we'll make it up to Saturday, not Saturday, Cheltenham.
Yeah, probably not Quakertown though next week.
Yeah, we don't know. We'll let you guys know over Facebook or Instagram. But I am Matthew Lagerstedt. I'm joined by Vinny Afflizio and Matt Winheim, and Upper Dublin Broadcasting is signing off for tonight.
Cards beat the Tigers 45-7. Have a good weekend, everybody.